welcome back. I'm Sarah Viana.
And I'm Alex McGraw. I'm a sophomore here at HSC and I'm currently filling in for Cooper Hudson. But you will see me around because I am a flex anchor, which means you'll see me doing interviews and doing stuff around the school.
The longest government shutdown in U.S. history is currently in its 34th day. After a dispute with Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi, President Trump announced with a tweet last night that he will wait to deliver the annual State of the Union address to Congress until the government shutdown is over.
While abortion rights have seemed to be a widely discussed controversial issue in our country today, New York Governor Andrew Cuomo signed a bill granting women the right to abortions under the state's public health law. The bill allows abortion to take place later than the first 24 weeks of conception if it is necessary for the health of the mother. This event has raised even more controversy and is evoking conversation on how this could influence the rest of the country. The Supreme Court granted the Trump administration's request that bans transgender people from serving in the military. The only exception to the ban is if the transgender people serve with the gender they are born as.
In our local news, an Indiana soldier, Joe Steenbecky, had decided to adopt military dog Tess after serving together for 5 years in Afghanistan. Steenbecky has struggled with PTSD following his service, and now having ownership of Tess, he believes she will steady his mental state. On the subject of furry friends, an Indie Humane blog post announced Indie Humane's Animal Welfare Center is opening a one-day emergency pop-up shop offering free pet food to federal employees affected by the government shutdown. Pets are just as much a part of those families, and they need to be taken care of, Indie Humane CEO David Horth said. We are happy to help keep those animals fed, safe, and healthy. Now let's go over to sports.
How's it going, HSC? I have strep throat.
And I'm Devin, and welcome to SSN, your #1 source for all Royal athletic news. Remember, Royals, it's Thursday, so that means professional sports news.
Yes, sir. So starting off with Pacers news, unfortunately, all-star Victor Oladipo fell and injured his knee last night. Hopefully, this isn't the last time we see him this season, but on the brighter side, Pacers ended with a win over the Raptors, 110-106.
Thursday night, 4 new members were voted into the Baseball Hall of Fame, including Edgar Martinez, Mike Mussina, and the late Roy Halladay, and Mariano Rivera. Rivera, the former closer for the New York Yankees, became the first player to ever unanimously inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame.
Alrighty, well, short day, but that's all we got. Now back to your main anchors.
HSETV is starting a new series where we highlight HSC alumni who have each played a part in telling us our school's story. Our first episode features Constance Macy, an actor at the Indiana Repertory Theater who graduated with the class of '85. Let's take a look.
I graduated from HSE in 1985. Maybe like 100 kids in my class. The school was just a square donut, and then everything to the north of the auditorium was not there. That was all added later. It was nice to grow up in such a small community. It was a very small community then. It really gave me an appetite to see more of the world and experience more. And I loved writing for the school newspaper, The Orb. And I actually went to college thinking that's what I was going to do, was journalism. And then while I was at IU, I decided I loved theater more and wanted to pursue that. And I've been doing that ever since I graduated from IU. And then I started working here. I've been here at the IIT for, gosh, almost 30 years. So it's just worked out. I love reaching people in a profound way. You know, last night after this play is about the school to prison pipeline of inner city school. After the show, a bunch of patrons came up who were in town from California, and they were all educators in the prison system there. And one of them told me he had never even seen a play before. So, you know, like theater is it's a very cathartic thing and a very moving thing, particularly your first theatrical experience. And for him to come see this and being in the line of work that he was in, people who are deeply moved and just profoundly impacted by the work that we put on.
For HSETV, this has been Sarah Viana.
Don't forget to follow HSETV on social media for more news and school updates.